Bro, what the fuck's wrong with the fucking the street lights? It's like going from like yellow to red right now. It's hard to see right now, but I'm trying to like zoom in, but what the fuck, dude? What are you doing that for? What are you doing that for? Woo! YouTube, what's up? It's Eradivyn here today. I'm just kidding. What's up, guys? It's Eradivyn. Welcome back to my channel. As you guys saw by the introductory video that I did like a while back, I don't know when I'm going to be posting this video, so like, you know, just kind of roll with the punches here. But I'm going to talk a little bit about myself because I didn't so in my introductory video, so to make you guys feel a little bit more comfortable in who I am, what I'm going to be posting, and just pretty much why you'd want to care and stuff like that. So I'm going to be cutting it quite a bit because I'm going to refer back to my notes of what I want to be including into my About Me, because I really don't want to ramble on for like fucking 30 minutes about just pointless shit. But the first thing that I'm going to be talking about is my personal info. Not personal info to the point where someone can literally dox me and like literally murder me. Personal info to the point where it's actually safe to mention. And the first being is my age. I am 21 years of age. I go to the university, I'm not going to state where, and I also am Trinidadian and Russian. My mother and father respectively. It's my mother's Trinidadian, and then my dad is Russian/German. I'm not too sure what it was. I didn't really care enough to ask. I just know that I'm brown, and I was like, why the fuck am I brown if you're white? And that's because my mom is Trinidadian and shit like that. So, and I am not Spanish, or I'm not German. I'm not Spanish, or I'm not Italian, or I'm not fucking whatever the hell you might think, or native or something like that's a good one. That's a good one that I get confused with. Is I'm not that either. I'm just Russian and German. Russian/German/Trinidadian. So that is why I have my skin color the way I am. I have tattoos right here that I did for myself. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick up on it, but it's right there, up along my arm. And I also have another one right on my forearm. I like to go to the gym. That's something that I'm really passionate about, along with photography and vlogging and stuff like that. I also love making gaming videos, but it's something that I'm kind of like stuck in between, and kind of like a purgatory of what type of content, of gaming content that I want to produce, and how I want to produce it and make it look really, really cool and stuff like that. But I'm going to be learning, so bear with me. Oh, that's another thing. I'm going to be writing a book. Now, this book, I don't know when it's going to be out. If you're going to ask me when it's going to be out, all I'm going to say is soon. Because I'm including everything that I've learned so far in my life. And you may be wondering to yourself, why the fuck are you writing a book at 21 years old? And to that, I would say to you, is I've done a lot of stupid things in my life. Namely, a lot of things I'm going to be learning throughout the rest of my life, again, like I said before, but I did things to improve my life for 3 years straight. I pretty much wasted from 18 to 21 doing just random stupid shit. Testing different things, like how your body would react to certain things, and how you can get this result and get that result, how to make you feel motivated, how to make you feel like comfortable in a given situation in a public environment. Because to the point right now where I'm at in my life right now, I pretty much mastered the idea of making it so that I'm not fearful of being in public. It doesn't scare me, it doesn't shock me, and typically I'm like the person that approaches people to talk to them. My favorite color is blue. Forgot to mention that in a little bit of personal information. I like all shades of blue besides the ones that kind of look like purple. Those ones look really ugly. What else? And for what I like to do for fun is I like to read books about self-improvement, play video games, smoke that weed because it's legal in Canada now, by the way, and go to the gym. I'm not exactly skinny, I'm not exactly small, I'm just kind of like alright. So that's something I like to do as well. I like to go to the gym. I might include those in my vlogs for like once a week and shit like that. I don't know. I may or may not do that, but if I do, you guys will see it, and then you guys will understand that I made the decision of actually doing it onto my vlogs. That's pretty much it. There's nothing else that I really want to talk about because I don't want to be rambling on for like fucking 30 minutes about myself, because frankly no one gives a shit and they want to be entertained. So this video is like 6 minutes long, or going on to 7 minutes, but that's about me. It is March the 21st, Thursday for this portion of the vlog, and now I'm going to record the storytime bit that I'm going to be doing for my weekly vlogs. And today, as you guys can tell, is the time that I flooded my house on accident. And yeah, this is not a joke, we literally did this, and it was only possible because of two reasons. One, my parents were both asleep because they were about to get up to get us ready for school, and two, we did it on accident, and three, because we were dumbasses. I actually included the third reason because it's just kind of fucking hilarious. But like normal kids, actually, let's start the story a different way. Let's actually start the story a proper way. Once upon a fucking time, we were kids back then. I was like 8 or 7 years old. Sister was like 1 year below that, and then brother was like 3 years below that as well, which might have been like 5 or 4 years old, and then 7 and 6 years old respectively. Anyway, so back then, this is an accident, and we woke up by ourselves. We didn't use the aid of our parents to go, hey, wake the fuck up, you need to get ready for fucking school. We didn't do that. We actually woke up by ourselves, and lo and behold, we would go downstairs and go and make cereal, get our shit ready, go downstairs, take the laundry out, take the clothing out of the laundry, and you know, take it up and get ready for fucking school. Now, like normal kids, what normal kids would do is, what normal kids would do is they would grab their clothing, they would get ready to school, they would have their parents wake them up or something like that, and, you know, just go to school. We didn't. Me and my brother didn't decide to do that. We decided to go and fucking play with our toys right after we ate breakfast and brushed our teeth. My sister, I don't remember what the hell she was doing back then because it was over a decade ago, so I'm just going to pretend like what she was doing didn't contribute or start to it. But pretty much, in essence, what the hell happened is that after me and my brother finished our cereal and we brushed our teeth, we decided to think it was a good idea to go play with our toys, and we noticed that our toys were fucking dirty, right? So when we noticed our toys were dirty, right, there's times when my sister was walking in and out of the washroom to go use the washroom, brush her teeth, over and over and over and over again, right? And then me and my brother were doing the exact same fucking thing, and somewhere in between that is when we decided to, like, you know, just let the tap run, right? We thought we should let our toys soak because we wanted to copy our parents for letting the dishes soak, because for whatever reason I thought it was cool back then. I still remember this thought to this day. I don't know if my brother was thinking about this nor my sister, but that's the thing that I was thinking about, right? And so we were playing with our toys, and they had like mud on them from the previous day, and this was, keep in mind, this was during the spring, during the summer type of thing, so there was actually a possibility for this to happen. And we noticed our toys were fucking dirty, and I had a transformer, and I still remember to this day what it looked like. Now, we had this like planet transformer bullshit. It was like Cybertron or something like that. So I took like the dumbass I am, I decided to take the toy and stick it in the sink, and then have the plug put into the sink, and then just let the water run to let it soak, in essence, I guess you could say. And now keep in mind, me and my brother and my sister were all like brushing our teeth and shit like that in between this, and we just taking the toys out and then just doing our own thing, right? And so when we were doing this, right, we were not paying attention to the fact that the water level was rising and rising and rising and rising, right? So when we did this, we just didn't care. We just we're like, okay, the water's eventually gonna go down. We didn't realize, and don't ignore that whole vibrating thing. I am recording this with a phone, and we didn't pay attention to the idea that the water's not gonna go down at all. So if you just let the water keep running, we didn't realize that it's gonna flood the fucking house. So we just went to go do our own thing, kept playing with fucking toys, and then eventually, while me and my brother were sitting down playing with our toys, and I still remember this very clearly, is I remember that the water is coming outside the sink, flooding, and then going all the way directly into me and my brother's room. Now, our house was, like, for the upper floor, was built like an L. Like, it had, like, a hallway, a massive hallway, and then it had 2 rooms, like, right beside each other, right? And then there's, like, this one big room, which, by the way, was my parents' room, right? But they weren't sleeping in their room, they were sleeping on the couch. I'm pretty sure because they were watching a movie downstairs in the living room and shit like that, so luckily they didn't hear the water running constantly, otherwise they would just wake up, and that was pretty much the only reason why this actually fucking worked, is because they were sleeping, and 2, they weren't in their bedroom, so they would have seen and heard the water flowing into the room in some way, shape, or form if they were in their room or not. But anyway, so we were sitting down and doing our own thing, right? And so we noticed like this little puddle of water just coming right directly underneath our door, and we didn't think anything of it, right? And then we both looked, and then I swear to God, I still remember this to this day, I heard my sister literally say, hey, the sink is overflowing and it's flooding our entire house, right? It's flooding the entire upstairs. So me and my brother did was we opened the door, looked outside the hallway, and I no joke, shit you not, saw fucking water all up in the hallway going into everybody's room, right? And it got pretty much to the point where things that were on the ground were starting to float, right? So it was that type of flooding, right? So you could see what, like, toys like just fucking drifting on the water in the hallways and shit like that. And eventually the water went downstairs, like down the stairs from the, because it was like a 2-story building, right? The same building that I fell outside of, right? And it went downstairs into the living room, right? And the entire fucking rug that we had down there soaked beyond belief, but both my parents were just laying down there. And I don't remember this. This is something that I will say that I don't remember very clearly, is I don't remember how my parents woke up, but I do remember that it did happen, right? And I also do remember that our asses got tanned as fuck when we got caught with this shit. So that was a thing. But pretty much in essence, it flooded all the way down, like down the hallway and almost even into the kitchen, dare I say. That's the story of one time we flooded our house. I hope you guys enjoy this portion of the vlog and shit like that. I'm gonna cut it towards the other bits and portions, like probably like for Fridays and like Saturdays and on and stuff like that. So, but I hope you guys enjoy that thing. So let's cut to it. Whoa!